What's going on, everyone? TallenV here, and today we are going to be using a unit that awoken like 6 months ago or something like that, and I just never got a chance to farm him up or anything. So we're going to see just how well he can do here in the Legendary Goku event. But I just find it funny because he happens to fall into one of the categories for my personal favorite card currently in the game right now. And I also find it funny that my favorite card, who of course I think most of you know by now, is the STR Cooler. And by the way, I love his transformation because transformation is just going to keep growing and growing and growing for basically infinite time, essentially, as long as this game keeps continuing. So, but anyway, on top of that, not only is he on this particular category, and Cooler is obviously STR and everything, but the Goku, that global you just got, and is now currently happening in your Christmas celebration. So if you're watching this at the current time here of Junigatsu Kokonoka, okay, then obviously you are probably summoning for him if you're on global. So let me know your thoughts down below, guys, or just let me know if you were able to pull the brand new Goku and everything like that. But here's the card himself. It is the Janemba. Okay, so Janemba, he's been in the game for a long time. He was actually quite decent when he originally released. And then just as, you know, the power creep and everything went on, he just kind of fell by the wayside. He finally got a Dokkan Awaken, and they kind of redeemed him a little bit. He does some nice healing. He's got some dodges in him. He has a solid 80% attack and defense, but, you know, other than that, he's not like uber powerful, over crazy or anything like that, but he's a pretty solid card. So, anyways, with that being said, I'm actually going to keep him on rotation for a little bit. The only downside is that he doesn't share shocking speed or anything with the STR Cooler. So, yeah, we'll do that for now. And then we'll give that to you, Cooler, and then Frieza will give you that. So, obviously, then Frieza will, by the time Frieza comes back onto rotation with my Cooler, he will be just fine. So, here we go. 753,000. You know, again, nothing to really, like, ooh-ah kind of thing. But he does oh, that's double attack right there. So, he's massively lowering this Goku's defense, which somewhat does some things for this particular event. It does allow your units that maybe if they don't get a critical off, they'll actually do some amount of damage. So, a prime example is where if you have someone like your Vegito, okay, who does a counter attack, if they don't get a critical, most Vegetos in the game do minuscule damage. They do like double digits or maybe triple digit damage, and that's it, right? And I'm saying their counters doing damage to the Goku, okay? However, if you massively lower their defense, or at least greatly lower the defense a few times, then they actually start to do, you know, 200,000, 300,000 damage or something like that, okay? So anytime you see a non-critical attack here, on top of the fact that I know a lot of my units are rainbowed, like obviously the Golden Frieza, they would still do some better damage, okay? So let's see what Cooler does here. I know obviously type disadvantage and everything, but let's see what he can possibly do, okay? Now obviously the Metal Cooler here is really, really nice, but I'm a little nervous, so I'm just gonna be a little overcautious right here. Okay, and we're gonna go with this. And then we're gonna continue our conversation once I just get this attack out of the way. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, that's exactly what actually, no, that's what I want. Perfect, all right, brought those AGLs down for the Janemba for next turn, okay? Anyway, so, I just find it funny, because there's this huge debate right now about, like, who's stronger, right? Is it the Kaioken Goku? Is it the STR Cooler? Who's the overall better unit in the end? Is Cooler gonna get a double super attack here? No, he is not, okay. Nope, never mind, okay, he is. He's raising that attack. He is raising that attack of his like no tomorrow, so. I believe with the numbers, Kaioken Goku is the better card. In terms of pure attack, if we are looking at just simply attack numbers, nothing else, Kaioken Goku, because he greatly raises his attack every single turn, and then on top of also his active skill, which is that, you know, the huge damage dealer. But even if you don't count that, I'm not going to count that, because that's just a one and done deal. It doesn't continue through the battle or anything like that. In terms of raw out strength over time, greatly raising attack is a 50% increase, so that is going to be better right there. And with this, I am going to... I don't know what I want to do here. I probably want to go with that. 805,902. Wow. Jeez, Cooler. Come on. This is mine. This is no dupes. This is no dupes right here. What? Come on. Obviously, the defense is whatever, right? He only gets 180% defense. I believe Kaioken Goku's 120, 118 or something like that. It's that 59-59 split or whatever. So, all right. So, obviously, we're probably going to activate an Icarus just to be on the safe side. Oh, but damn, 902. That's actually very impressive. So let's give that to Janemba. Let's give that to him. And then let's go with that. Yeah. Yeah. And then does that reach up like that? It does. All right, so as long as that Janemba can start massively lowering the defense, and obviously he's healing every turn, which is nice every time he appears back. Janemba being a beast here, obviously. So actually, that can be a separate side question because there's just been a huge bunch of debates in the community. And I don't even know what to really title this video now. It's originally just supposed to be showing off Janemba here. The more I think about it, there's just so much discussion because of what's happening on both versions of the game right now. You know, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku, STR Cooler, who's the better one? EZA, AGL Vegito, other EZAs, you know, what's supposed to be coming, what LRs are coming, all this stuff. It's just like, I don't even know where to, half the time, I feel like I don't really know what to talk about anymore because I feel like everyone covers everything, whether it's Twitter, and I just like, man, that's personally what I love about doing the podcast with, like, you know, Goresh and Millar and Speedy and everything like that. So by the way, if you haven't seen those podcasts or anything, they're up on YouTube, obviously. The playlist will be appearing in the top right corner right now. Make sure you go check that out if you haven't already. They're all just there. They appear on our channels every 3 or 4 episodes. So, like, for mine, the first podcast was on my channel. Second episode was on Speedy's. Third episode was on Goresh's. It went back to me. Fifth episode was just on Speedy's. We did them live. And then the next one is going to be on Goresh's. So make sure you go ahead and sub to all of us and make sure you check those guys out, okay? Well, we activated the Icarus. So, you know, we're going to do this. We want to get the Gold Frieza back on rotation. So we're going to do that. We'll go there. And that's not enough. That is enough right there. Okay, cool. We're going to go. Anyway, so yeah, it's been ridiculous. It's been a crazy last few days when it comes to this celebration. I mean, and now on JP right now, we actually just got a little sneak preview that's coming with the 4.8.0 updates, and that's physical cooler getting attacked, right? Hang on. Sorry, I'm getting completely distracted here. Just hang on one second. 189. No, that was physical. I'm totally confused. I'm talking to the camera. I'm not even paying attention to the gameplay. That was STR. Okay, that makes way more sense that he took that much damage on a super attack. I'm like, what? No, physical would take that much. Okay, no. That guy would definitely take that much damage. So, all right. So let's go with this. We'll go with the defensive heal, plus we get the extra defense from the metal cooler right there. He obviously can't dodge, but it doesn't really matter. He'll still somewhat tank at least. We'll go with that. And then Janemba, I think, is back next rotation as well. So, anyway, continuing on after that crazy super attack. Anyway, so on JP, we've known about it for a couple of days. If you haven't seen that video, also that will be down in the link description below, or just in the comments or something like that. Talking about the 4.8.0 update, it's actually very important because they are getting rid of transfer codes, and so I explain in detail what you can do to prepare for that and everything like that. So make sure you just go and check that out if you haven't already. But also, there was a little preview for what JP can expect for kind of the Part 2 celebration for Christmas and everything, because we've had this Android 13, which I think for the most part, most people have just simply skipped. They haven't really cared about it or anything like that. So, camera, focus up here. So yeah, I'm not really sure what the whole celebration will be. You know, are they just kind of doing fluff stuff until New Year's? Because generally with JP, New Year's is the big celebration stuff, not Christmas. Christmas is kind of your typical double rates banner or some LR, which a lot of people are thinking would be that Spirit Bomb Goku and everything like that. So we'll have to wait and see if that is really going to be the case. So that healing by the... That is not enough for a super attack. I'm going to have to hope that this comes down the way I want it to. And that perfectly did. Okay. Just got the item activated, so if I die, it is whatever. Okay. But anyway, so we got these little in-game Baba, items that you can exchange. Basically, they almost look like the exchange Tanabata tickets. Remember that big list of SSRs that you could get? I think in total we got 7. It was a combination of missions, logins, and then the Purunga missions. We've had that for a couple of years now. But there was a chance that we had that kind of stuff. And with this particular celebration, we're getting another set of those for Christmas, but it does not state that it's for SSRs or anything though, right? It just simply says, hey, you're gonna get this item that can be exchanged into the Baba shop, and that's it. So 58k with the Android 8 healing item, 60k. It's a little on the high side, not the best unit for this event, but hey, it is what it is, I guess. Yeesh. Oh, that item, I guess. Wait, did I? Oh, wait, did I not have an item activated? No, I had to have an item activated. No way, I didn't. Yes, no, yes. You guys will tell me in the comments if I did. But no, okay, fine. We'll go with this. Actually, we'll go with that. So we'll give you that. We'll give you that. And then that comes down for the janemba right there. Boom. So anyway, so we're getting something with that kind of celebration, but JP's kind of been kind of quiet. Obviously, Global's the big hype and everything right now because, again, Christmas celebration. You guys finally got hit back in your banner. Banner looked okay to me personally. You know, obviously Goku's the big main thing. SS33 Bardock was a weird thing to put into that banner, but okay, I guess it is what it is. So, but yeah, it's an interesting time. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, guys. It almost feels like this is just kind of more of a ramble video than anything. Kind of covered some of the stuff that's going on. There's just a lot of stuff going on. This is the news thing I was talking about really quickly when it comes to the celebration. Obviously, this is basically a Elder Kai Goku in a Santa costume card that Global you've already gotten, actually. JP, we're about to get it as well. And so we're going to get 2 of those just simply from the campaign, which is pretty cool. And then obviously there's going to be some login bonuses. There's going to be an LR banner or some kind of banner that will allow you, when you summon, you're going to get more of these guys and everything. That's, you know, generally been the case for the last 2 years. And then there's this item right here, this kind of Christmas bell that'll be used to be exchanged into the Baba shop. And then I'm assuming there's either going to be SSRs, maybe some orbs or something like that. We're not really sure what's going to happen with the Christmas celebration because, again, in Japan, Christmas is like New Year's for most of the world, where you go out, you party, you have fun, you go on a date or whatever. And then New Year's is like Christmas for a lot of people, or, you know, that particular holiday where you are with your loved ones, you are with your family, and like all the shops are closed and everything, right? So we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen with Christmas. I'm not sure. So anyway, let me hear your thoughts down below in the comments. What would you like to see on JP for its Christmas celebration before New Year's hits with the dual Dokkan Fest and everything like that? Global, how are you enjoying the Goku? Have you used him as a friend? Have you summoned for him? Did you get him? All that fun stuff. And what do you, Global, want to see for part 2? Okay, just let me know your thoughts down below. So anyway, guys, that's me it for the video, though. Let me hear your thoughts again in the comments below. As always, leave a like if you liked the video. Subscribe if you happen to be new. And until next time, everyone, I'll see you all in the next one.